A blessing and ribbon cutting was held on Thursday at the new home for the Hawaii National Guard's Youth ChalleNGe Academy on the Big Island. The program for at-risk youth is moving from the site of the Kulani Correctional Center to a new campus at the Keaukaha Military Reservation.
Giving somebody a second chance. You never know what might happen.
Local officials were present for the event and got a tour of the new building.
This will be one of the boys' billets. Boys billet here and boys billet across there, and then the girls billet will be caddy quarter for me here, and you'll get a chance to walk in there and look at that too.
After legislative approval, Hawaii Governor Neil Abercrombie released $5.9 million for the new facility in August of last year.
So this is a quasi-military program. This is not a basic military training camp, not at all. Actually, we are very encouraging and supportive.
The academy was started in 1994 on the grounds of Waimanalo's Bellows Air Force Station. The residential program targets high school dropouts aged 16 to 18. After 22 weeks at the Paramilitary Academy, the cadets begin a year-long mentoring relationship.
This is where they sleep for 5.5 months.
A few years ago, a second academy campus was opened on Hawaii Island at the site of the Kulani Correctional Facility. The prison was closed suddenly in 2009 under the Lingle administration. But when Governor Abercrombie took office late in 2010, the state made plans to reopen Kulani, which meant the Youth ChalleNGe Academy would have to be moved.
We expect to be near capacity this coming class. We have over 100 applications for this coming class. They've been out here just this last week, almost around the clock, cleaning this place up for this event today, while we're at the same time graduating a class, at the same time moving from Kulani to put all this together. And really a huge mahalo to my staff.
Major General Darrell Wong has long considered Hawaii Island as an ideal location for the second Youth ChalleNGe Academy.
Why the Big Island? On Oahu, some don't feel their place on Oahu because Oahu still is not a rural town, it's more a big city. So I think Hilo has an open heart when they accept these kids over here. These kids really feel like they're coming home. They're coming back home to the roots. They're coming back home to the ancestry of our islands. So for myself and my wife, in all the years that we've traveled across the islands, when we want to take a vacation, we normally will come to the Big Island because the Big Island feels like home for us, even though we were born and raised on Oahu. So I think that's why it's so significant that we're able to move this program from Kulani down here to Hilo, because Hilo really is a very nurturing place where these kids will have additional programs, additional places for them to go to and things. I want to announce that we are working closely with Kamehameha School to have a follow-on program for all of our kids that have Hawaiian ancestry. I mean, it's important that we leverage everything in our communities to give these kids not only the 5.5 months of Youth ChalleNGe, but continue to track them and make sure they get jobs and make sure they become very successful people in our communities.
On Thursday, attendees heard an emotional endorsement from Kahubili Keawekani Beer.
But I have a grandson who was not able to be raised by his parents. And that was the most challenging year for me, senior high school. And we were about a month away, and this counselor said, I don't think we're going to make it, and to believe. So you might want to look into enrolling him in the Youth ChalleNGe program. Had no idea what this program was about. But I have to say this, that it is a program that I will continue to support. They enabled my grandson to study, to graduate, to earn his diploma.
The first group of cadets at the Keaukaha Military Reservation begin in July. Stephanie Salazar, Big Island Video News.